also start to send to everyone using the email, using someone maybe is Salesforce or someone using the new technology on cloud. I think almost of us already use it. Dropbox, Box, Hightail, send the email, attach a file. If the file is very big, we use this one, right? But it's everywhere. Now, today I would like to introduce you to start stopping this communication, loss the information, delay, rework, or loss of something that we will give you the single source on cloud. We allow you to do three things. For the people, we can work together as a team. For the activity, we can have a lot of activity that we used to circulate in many ways. Using now, we will use at the same place. And we also can work together with the model. Let's say, I can say that for this first part, I will introduce you with the data collaboration and the model collaboration. Because this is under the project collaboration. So, this will give you the connection, the connecting insight, connecting outcome, and connecting building. You will see what it will explain later. Okay. But most of all, the first is you will have the ability to access to the entire team. You can do the view, search, and share for your document. You can use it anywhere, anytime. And best of all, you can work with almost 100 plus file format. Because Autodesk, I show you the showreel many years. It starts from, if I'm not wrong, it starts from 2012 up until 2016 for the showreel that is round and round for you to see. You will see that we will have the product for AEC. For us, it's architectural engineering and construction, not the ASEAN economic commodity, but this is big one. Okay. For us, if I'm talking about the AEC, that means architectural engineering construction. For the manufacturing, we also have for car manufacturing, for the factory manufacturing, for even something like this, for the product design, and for multimedia and entertainment. The movies, the Hollywood film, the commercials, advertising, movies, something like that. So we have three major markets that the Autodesk share the market with our powerful product. By the way, this product produce a lot of formats. DWG, NWC, NWF, RVT, a lot of the formats. So we will handle those kind of formats on the cloud together with the competitor format. If you use our competitors' program, you also can upload to A360 and use it on the cloud. And then another highlight is the project-centric design. This is for the project, not for email, not for file storage only. We have the live view that interactive right away. We work with 2D and 3D viewer. So that means it's no need for you to have the product. For example, I can give you the example for my customer. They are the contractors. They share in the past they use the PDF. They share the PDF with the subcontractor using Dropbox and email. Now they change to use A360 to share. The first, they can share, and for the subcontractor, no need to have AutoCAD, no need to have Revit, no need to have PDF viewer. Just use the browser. If they send the Revit file, they can see it. Browse it, 3D. So the same in manufacturing, if they send the inventor file, they also can open. If they can send the competitor file in another format, they also can open. And also, it understands the design data. That means, this is an example, maybe it's for the mechanical. It's not so good, but it shows in the easy manner that this is the 3D printers. And in these 3D printers, it consists of those parts. It's the same thing. This is my building. It consists of columns, beams, floor. It can go in detail. So that's why we can do the search. Not search for the file name, search for the component. And also we can do the markup communication in both of the 2D and 3D. This is the good thing. And we can go direct from AutoCAD, go direct from Inventors, go direct from Revit. Oh, sorry. And more than that, we can have the direct chat. I think most of you, all of you will have the smartphone, right? Don't have the old-fashioned phone that just only for the calling or receiving the call only, right? Now you use WhatsApp, you use the line to have the close communication to each other real time. It's the same. You are working with Revit, you are working with AutoCAD. Now you can chat to say hello and have the discuss with the design. You can do the screenshot and the team chat later. I will show you. So to lead the way, because the world is changed. In other days we are talking about the FOMT. You may talking about the outside for the internet world. They're talking about the Internet of Things, right? IoT. But for us, it's the future of making things. So you can see from the video that I showed you that it has a lot of new technology. You can use the pictures to create the 3D model. You can work with the laser scan. You can work with the 3D terrain data, not just only the few acre anymore, but we work with the entire city or something like that. That's the technology change. It's the same thing because the first is the production change. The production change, that's why we come here. We used to change before to make last 70 years from hand drawing to computer. Right now, we are changing little by little from the AutoCAD and computer into BIM. And we are changing a little bit later, a little to the future to cloud. Most are already in cloud already. You use WhatsApp, you use chat, you use Line, you use Google, already on cloud. But how we go on cloud in our design environment? This is the way that we go. Okay, maybe it's a little bit far away, but actually it's not far away. Okay, and the second thing is the demand change. Our customers change a lot of demand. Want to faster, want to better, want the big model. That most of a lot of you facing the problem at the moment. And the third is the production is still change. We need to create the better building. We need to create the sustainable building or blah 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 blah. So that is a change that this is the way that will help the people to work together and in the better way using product A360. Okay, I will show you with the movies. Easy to understand what the slide already showed you, and this is the format that in the mechanical world E3D can view E3D. This is the browser that will interface that you will use. We recommend to use Firefox and Chrome at the moment. We can do 3D sections. We can search to find the path. And once we search the path, it will isolate for us where is it. So that means for me, I don't have the software to create this one, but I have to work with the team for the part. So they can send me the file that I can use. The same thing to the AEC. For example, this building, we can search for the wall, and later on we can go to check. And for example, if I'm using this file for quantity takeoff, very easy for me to quantify the wall, right? And we can share. Once we share, the people can do. We can share both of the private way and the public way. And we can walk through 3D model using the using the standard tool of the Autodesk. In AutoCAD, in Revit, and in Inventor, and most of the software we have the standard tool to navigate. That is the view cube and steering wheel. Some of you may be familiar with to walk to the 3D model in 3D Max, to walk to the model in Revit, to walk to the model in Navisworks using the same tool standard. In AutoCAD, maybe not familiar because Most of the time we work in 2D, so we don't use the steering wheel or is the view cube. So this is a live chat, live view to work 3 places at the same time. Okay. We can share, okay, what's going on, is okay or not, and we can make a decision right away. Right. So this means this is the tools that are already available on cloud. And the good thing is, complimentary from Autodesk is free. So the first you can subscribe and you can start working. Actually for the customer, Autodesk customer, you already have it. It's in the A360, we call A360 die. A360 is the platform. A360 die is for the data storage. You already have 25 gigabytes. So for the non-Autodesk customer, you can subscribe and have the 5 gigabytes. And you can start working together. Okay? And we have another one inside A360, we call the A360 team. Now this one we start to work as a project. You have a 25 gigabyte already for customer. Mr. Customer, you have it, please use it. Okay, it's good to try. And I can get tell you a little bit about my customer in Thailand. Early last year, I introduced him to use, nowadays they use A360 work with the subcontractor with their team because they can have more control of the file. They can control that, can load, can view only, and also their subcontractor can view with both 2D and 3D, easy to understand. They do the redlining, they do the comment now on A360. Okay. And this is another services that the customer can use on the cloud. Okay. And that is the first one. And the second one, I would like to introduce you with the design team in different locations. For example, at this moment, I have architect team in Thailand, APP team in Hanoi, structural team in Ho Chi Minh, and the project is in Burma, something like that. Okay. We have the A360 team for you, and for A360 team, we have the A360 collaboration for Revit. So you need to have Revit. Anyone of you use the Revit server at the moment? Anyone of you are using? First one, anyone else? Just only one? Okay. The Revit server is for the Revit team to share the file together somewhere else. In the office, you can use the Revit in your network, right? And use the workset to share, to work the same file. If I have another office far away, I can have the Revit server to communicate. Because it will help to work in a fast fashion way. It's the same thing. We can, instead of we use Revit server that we have to invest for the server, we use the Revit collaboration on cloud. No need to invest for the server. Let the cloud manage for you. Okay. So it will reduce the covering cost because we can have the feature of the A360. We can check, we can communicate, we can share, right? And also we work in 3D because it's a Revit, so we can have the visualize and no need to talking much about the design intent. So it helps us in this kind of thing. And once it helps us doing faster, have the reduce the cost of something, that means it will increase profit for sure. Sorry, I will go this a little bit fast because I want to take time for the pre-construction section. Okay, so this is a good thing that no IT setup required. Last Monday, I have just worked with my team in Dubai and do the POC on this. It worked fine. But I can tell you that it takes time a little bit for the first download or first upload. What does it look like? Okay, let's see. I will go faster because I will skip this because this is a communication that we have. I will show you in video. It's better with this project, healthcare project. The first in 360 create a project. You can try it for the A360 team. A360 team. Because when you subscribe, you have the free trial free for one project. Okay, create a project, upload the model from Revit, and start to share with the team. So I do the same thing last Monday. Start to create a project on cloud and then upload file and then share with the team. This is a team that we have in the different locations. Okay, this one is architect. They get the information that he has to increase this room size to design. Okay, and he cannot do it because he's not the owner. So he sent the message to the owner. Hello, Paul, can you give me the right to do? Okay, the Paul said, okay, no problem. Because once I put the sign, right, and I click, when I want to try to move it, just maybe to pop up, oh, you cannot do it. You want to ask permission? I click yes. Once I click yes, Paul will get, could you please grant me the access? And also together with the communication that, can you give me to do this? Paul said, okay, no problem. He grabbed it up. So back to Greg. He also can move it. Once he move it, he upload to A360 C4R. This is the nickname collaboration for Revit C4R. Update. Once it update, he also alert the team that okay, architect move now. Structure problem, MEP problem. But this is the easy way, very easy to use. So it's no need to buy the server to set up the Revit server for every office. Just only use cloud. And also he can capture the screen and put it in the communicator to communicate with the team to make it more clear where is it, what it look like. And now for structure, okay, she got the message and she see, bing, that's problem. Okay, problem. So now because of she linked the architect file, so she update, and then she start to change something up to the structural way. In the structural way, do some analysis, do check everything that everything is okay, it's fine. So now she communicate back and upload the latest. So we will work with the latest version. That is a good thing. No need to this is the version, the latest version. By the way, on the A360 team and on the A360 collaboration for Revit, it will do versioning for you automatically. You can go back to use the old version at any time as you wish. But most of all, we will work with the latest version. Not only the Revit file, not only the drawing file, not only the design file, 3D model file, even the normal document, Word, Excel, PDF, it also will do versioning for you. So this means you have the document management. At least A360 free to start now, and you will love it. Okay, this one for MEP also she will do the same manner, but this one is better for Hans. He is the principal architect. He is not in the office, but he can use the mobile to check. So A360 is allow you to go mobile with the iPad, with the iPhone, with the mobile, with the Android. Okay. So I will go fast potentially. Also can do landmark, landlining, communicate each other, see 2D, 3D, and if something wrong he want to ask his team to do, he can review landmark and alert back. Okay, so that is the cloud. Apart from the line that you already know, WhatsApp that you already use, and maybe another block box that you already use for working. Now this is another choice that for document management, for A360 and model management and document management, A360 team. And for the Revit user to work together on cloud, we have the model collaboration, A360 collaboration for Revit. So with the team, it's like this, right? We have the communicator to share design collaboration, and more than that, you can share another information and go mobile.